couple of you just went, uh-oh. So I didn't really think it was a great plan to recreate the flying trapeze in service today. But I did think that maybe catch possesses some of the same principles. So is there someone who would play catch with me? Okay, we can have two. Come on, Elijah, come up here. And Finn, come right here. Stay right there. I like my little helper guys here today. Okay, so what brings the ball back to me when I go like that? Well, there's an element of physics that brings the ball back to me when I throw it up in the air. Gravity. Yeah, right? Okay, so I like to think I'm a woman of science, and I trust that gravity will bring this ball back to me, right? That's a pretty sure thing, if I'm a good throw. And then, that seems pretty like a simple game, with not a whole lot of leap to it. But it's really easy to make the game more complicated. If I throw it to Elijah, 1 second, you'll get to help in a second. If I throw it to Elijah, there's a split second there where, one, I don't necessarily trust that I'm a good throw. Two, you might not catch it, right? Now throw it back. Three, Finian might catch it instead. Yeah, he likes that plan. So if I throw it to Elijah, what if Finian gets in the way and, oh, it doesn't get to Elijah. Finian caught it instead. Or maybe if we were outside, maybe there would be a wind that would carry it away. It's a pretty light ball, right? So even our little game of catch, can you throw it to Finian? Isn't really all set in stone. It's got some questions here or there, right? And what if I hadn't brought a beach ball that I took from the RE closet? What if instead of a beach ball, it was something fragile, and I was really worried about Elijah bouncing it around on his hand like that? Or really worried about it hitting the ground and shattering, right? Thanks, right? Or what if I had brought something that was really heavy? Because I was really weighted down and worried. And I was worried that when it got to Finian and he caught it, it would hurt him, right? Or it might hurt someone else. That wouldn't be very good either, right? So suddenly, a simple game of catch is not so simple. And it's got its own little leaps of faith. But the thing I like about a leap of faith, or the flying trapeze, or a game of catch, is that it's done in community, right? I've got to trust that Elijah is going to be there, or Finn's going to be there, or Jay is going to be there to catch it. And they have to trust me to throw it well, right? I have to trust in my community to make it happen. So here's the thing. This is true of our justice work as well as our personal lives, right? One of my favorite quotes is from Dr. Cornel West. And he said that love is what justice is what love looks like in public. I'm going to say that one more time. Justice is what love looks like in public. So here's the thing. We just had a reading about love being risky business. Love is a risky business. Love, like our game of catch. You can go sit down. Thank you. Love is not just gravity. It's a risky business to trust somebody else with our hearts. Justice is a risky business. It's a risky business to envision a world that we can't currently imagine. To imagine a world that is different from our own. So if we are truly to be a justice-loving, which is a phrase we say a lot, a justice-loving people, I believe that we must get really comfortable with a rather risky game of catch and a lot of leaps of faith. Because if love If justice is truly what love looks like in public, we got a lot of leaps, folks. And we got a lot of space in between where I'm not so sure that ball comes straight back down. There's a lot of people who will interfere. There's a lot of winds we don't have control over. But I'll jump if you jump. Shall we?